Hey, what's up? It's just me and you, baby. Me and you. We're gonna make it happen today. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna share my screen. As you know what time it is. Uh-oh, not that time yet. Nourish and flourish. Let's see. No, there we go. I'm sharing my screen. Technology is a great thing, but it's also can be a hindrance sometimes, especially when you're learning things. And so right now I'm just trying to get some technical things together. So I want to make sure that if I share my screen, you can see that Nourish and Flourish with C. Coop. And we're going to get started because the train keeps going regardless. So let me reshare that screen and get us going here. We got a lot to do in a short amount of time here. So welcome to Nourish and Flourish with C. Coop, Coach Cooper, C. Coop. That is myself. I don't know if I'm going to have a bunch of slides, but maybe we will do a lot of slides today. We're going to play it by ear. Okay. Today we're talking about creating your own environment for wellness. So I am Chelsea Cooper. I am a resident council member for Modern Business Mastery. So this is a modern business mastery community that I am a part of. This is a part of a free community. They also have academies, an academy and a mentorship. I am actually in the Modern Business Mastery. It helps, it's a great space if you're looking to start a business or you want to grow your business. All right, so you have a lot of great resources. You can connect with Modern Business Mastery, free community, Modern Business Mastery dot, my thing is covering it, so I can't go, .mn.co/. We're also on Instagram. They're also on Instagram at Modern Business Mastery, YouTube channel, great information, Modern Business Mastery Official, and then you can find them LinkedIn, Modern Business Mastery. Okay. So who am I? Who do I serve? Again, I am a nutrition and fitness expert with over 20 years of experience. I'm the founder of Coach You Fit. I'm a certified strength and conditioning coach, performance enhancement specialist from NASM. I do have my master's in public administration. Also, I'm a certified online trainer, OTA. So besides all those great things that I have, I do believe in education and staying abreast on all of the latest things. I also am the owner of Coach You Fit, which has been around for 4 years. Prior to that, I ran a successful group fitness business from 2009 to 2021. So kind of know what I've seen. A lot of people, I've helped a lot of people. I've transformed I want to say it has to be over 1,000 women's lives and men's lives through weight loss, helping them feel amazing, and just renewing their energy. But at Coach You Fit, what we do right now is we empower women and help them transform their lives through holistic, personalized approach to weight loss and wellness. And as you can see over here, I've worked at Orange Theory, I've worked at UCI, I've worked with the city of Long Beach, I've worked with wellness groups and initiatives, Frida's, great place, and many other places. And I am super excited to continue to grow as a person and to give all the information of the 20 years to you all. So you can visit me at my website, www.coachyoufit.com. You can get on the newsletter. We got some free things for you over there. Definitely want to head over there and check that out. You can follow me on Train with Chelsea. My Facebook is Chelsea Cooper. Email me. All the ways you can contact me. Okay? So let's do a little housekeeping before we get started. A lot of great things going on today. This is a workshop, so it will be interactive. So if you're watching this later, that's totally cool. But interact anyway, like just pretend like it's me and you. So if I ask you a question, say yes, say no, write down the things. If we're working out, be interactive on this. Okay. So you'll get the most out of it if you're interactive. I'm also going to be giving you a lot of information. So if at the end if you feel overwhelmed, we can go back to this slide, right? You can go back to the slide here, or you can rewind it, get my information, reach out to me. I am doing free coaching sessions this month, so you might want to get in on that if you have extra questions. And then the goal is to learn and to have fun at the same time. I'm all about fun. I didn't say that in my bio, but anything that I do, I like to have fun. So I'm going to make it fun. And so hopefully you'll have a good time today. So by the end of this training, you will learn practical tips to help you overcome the have-tos that prevent you from prioritizing your health. Let's say that 4 times fast. Next, you're going to learn how to set up your environment for success and create a life that supports your wellness goals, your specific wellness goals. And then we're going to talk about making real sustainable changes and having some fun along the way. All right, if that sounds good to you, say, Chelsea, I'm in it. Coach Coop, that sounds good. I'm ready to make some sustainable changes and have fun. Who knew? Who knew? So a question I want you to ask yourself is, what's your biggest challenge in maintaining a wellness routine? Okay, we're going to get right into it because I know you all are busy. Okay. I know I get a lot of people saying they don't have enough time. They don't know what to do. They feel unmotivated. Those are some of the big ones, right? Family, you have priorities. I mean, we're here, we're talking about, we're entrepreneurs here, even if you're not an entrepreneur, but there's certain things that you have to do. We're running our own jobs, our own, things. And so that can be another block, right, to maintaining a wellness routine. But we want to make sure we prioritize our wellness. Because it's not just about physical health. Yes, we want to look good and feel good in our outfits and when we go out, but it's mental and emotional well-being too. And I think sometimes we overlook that that's why I like to say wellness, right? But sometimes like, what is wellness? So I feel like wellness is, your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health. So a healthy lifestyle can increase your energy levels, improve your mood, enhance your focus, and boost your productivity, which are all crucial for busy entrepreneurs, busy women, busy people, right? So that's why it's important. We usually like, oh, I'm so busy. I've been busy too. And I've been just trying to make sure, can I 5, 10, 15 minutes, either before the day, after day, middle of the day. Some of the common obstacles when we talked about were time constraints, balancing work and personal life, okay? So let's go on to really get into this and see, make sure you wrote yours down or if any of this seems like, So some of the common limiting beliefs that entrepreneurs have is, and I fall into this because I am an entrepreneur, right? That I have to work late to succeed. Okay, that's a common belief. The idea the more hours equal more productivity and success. However, overworking can lead to burnout and reduce efficiency. Second, I have to take care of everyone first. Women especially, often take on caregiving roles, prioritizing the needs of family and others over themselves. And this can lead to neglecting your personal health and well-being. And I always say, if you're not healthy, how are you going to help your kids or help your business grow or just be a better person if your body isn't working well, right? I have to be perfect in my business and personal life. I know some of these people, not me, but the pressure to achieve perfection, right, can prevent you from taking action. So it's like, I want to do this perfect, so I'm not going to do it. So trying new things or dedicating time to self-care because you fear making mistakes. Like, oh, I won't be able to keep this up, so why should I even start? So that's something that is a limiting belief. Also, I have to sacrifice my personal time for my business to grow. Believing that personal sacrifices are necessary for business success can create an imbalance where your physical and mental health suffers, right? You need that personal time. Tanya talks about this a lot, and we'll talk about, like setting aside time to chill out, to work out, right? That actually will help your business grow because you're going to be more creative. You're going to have more energy. You're like, yeah, we're about to tear this sale up or whatever you're doing with your business and really help these people, right? But if you're tired, haven't done anything in personal time, you're just like, yeah, what do you want to do? Why are you here? So I digress. So I want you to recognize your own limiting beliefs. So we're going to take a second. You're going to write down one or two have to beliefs that resonated with you. So in the last one, I talked about I have to work late to succeed. I have to take care of everyone else first. I have to be perfect in my business and personal life. I have to sacrifice my personal time for my business too. Okay, so what are one or two that resonate with you? Or maybe none of those. Maybe it's something totally different, and that's okay too. These are just examples. Right? So what you want to do is start questioning these beliefs. Okay, so you have your one or two, maybe you have three or four, maybe you only have one, maybe you're not sure. Just write something down and we'll get to it. Okay, so now that you have your limiting belief statement, is this belief absolutely true? So if we were going to take, I have to work late to succeed, is that absolutely true? Or maybe you just need better time management, right? What evidence do I have that supports or contradicts this belief? Oh, last time I worked late, I did a good job, so now I think I have to work late all the time. Or I didn't work late, so I didn't do well, right? But that's not necessarily true, because if you're working late, you can be tired, you can actually mess up on some things. How is this belief serving you or holding you back? So if we're going with I have to work late, how is it serving you? Do you enjoy working the midnight hours, or you're drinking a bunch of, this would be a great time for me to have a little tea, drinking a bunch of coffee. Isn't this a cheap cup? Drinking a bunch of coffee. This is tea, actually. Nothing wrong with coffee. But do you enjoy having to stay up, bags under your eyes, feeling whatever? And then you got to get up. And if you have a family, you got to get them started. So how is it serving you? And holding you back? It might be serving you in some ways, it might be holding you back, but which one is teetering? Usually it's holding you back more than it's actually serving. So we're going to reframe your thinking. Okay. So we're going to reframe your thinking. So we're going to go from I have to work late to succeed to I choose to work smarter, not harder, and prioritize my health to sustain long-term success. So if this is your thing, I want you to actually write this down and put it somewhere. I have a little thing up here on my board. I like to put certain things and sayings and quotes, right? Tanya preaches this in the MBM community, right? The 360, that, you have to prioritize your health to sustain long-term success. So you got to block out time. That's what Tanya's like. Time. Next, I have to take care of everyone else first. So we're going to say, I choose to care for myself so I can better support those I love, right? Like you said, if you feel better, you'll support your people better. We're going to move from I have to be perfect in my business life to I choose progress over perfection and embrace learning from my mistakes, right? When you fail, you actually learn. And the more you fail, the more you learn. And they always say the quicker you fail, like you want to fail quickly, so then you can start getting that success. So it's changing your frame of mind that I don't have to be perfect. I'm learning and I'm growing as I'm making these mistakes. And then lastly, I have to sacrifice my personal time for my business to grow. I choose to balance my time to ensure both personal well-being and business growth. We want to, as we grow our business, we want to grow our personal. And I can't remember who said this, but it's like you will only grow in anything, but we're going to talk about business and being successful in your career. You're only going to grow as much as your personal growth goes, because you can't or it's going to tumble at some point. So we want to have that personal well-being and that growth growing along with our business, right? And they don't have to always be even, but they should be growing together. So I hope this has been helpful so far. Okay. Write these down. Again, you can rewind and write this down too. So if I'm going too fast, look at the cat over here with the kids. I thought that was cute. They're reframing their thinking. Let's go. Must have missed one. All right. So we talked about empowering beliefs, right? So now you want to write down things that empower you. So before we get into this, let me go back. I have a quick little story. One of my clients, will call her Michelle. Okay. Her name was Michelle. She had 2 kids. Rest of the stuff is true. I did change her name. 2 kids under the age of 4. Full-time mother, wife, works, like is slammed legitimately. And she wanted to change her habits, but she just couldn't figure out where she was going to, her mind, she couldn't figure out how she was going to find time to do, exercise, eat well, meal plan. And we worked together and we shifted her mind I do some habit stacking. I do some time management sheets, right? You got to look at your time. So we did some time management. We did some pros and cons. She actually did some things that I told her to do. And I was like, oh, this works. Oh, or it didn't. And so over time, we shifted her mind to, I can't find time, to how can I find ways to meal prep and to exercise, right? Sometimes it's the questions we ask, because sometimes like, I can't find time, or like, that's not probably true. You probably have downtime. You may not be using it wisely. You may not understand that you have it. And that's why I'm a big proponent of all my clients. When we first start, we do a quick little time management sheet. You block out work, school, obligations, and things like that, like your weekly obligations. And then we see there's always some little spaces. So now she's doing amazing. I mean, she meal preps on Sunday. She has her snacks. She even makes little snacks for the kids. The snacks for the kids are healthier now. She gets in her 10 to 15 minutes of workouts 2 or 3 times out of the week. She started playing some volleyball, so she knows that's her time. And she just started incorporating the things that she needed for herself so that she could be a better mother and wife. And so it can be done. It's just you have to reframe your thinking, and you don't have to be perfect. It's taken her a while, but as we work together these last 6 months, going into the 8th month now, she's really grasping it and getting it. And it takes time. But a year is not that long when you've been struggling a long time to get your weight under control and live healthy and feel good. All right, so let's talk about some practical steps. So now that we reframed our mind, right? We are ready to go. You are ready to do this. We want to create a wellness-friendly environment. So declutter your workspace to reduce stress. We've been talking about keeping healthy snacks. We talked about what we call them, movement snacks. No, not movement snacks. Movement snacks are exercise. But we talked about 2 shows ago about healthy eating and having healthy fruit and things at your desk readily available. Place your water bottle. I have my water bottle here to stay hydrated. Okay. Quick and effective exercises. So you can do chair squats. These are things you can do in the chair, right? Like I'm sitting in this chair and I can just stand up and down, squats. Okay. Desk push-ups, wall push-ups, single leg raises. You have to come to the live when you're live to see me do all these things. Okay. I'm not, yeah. So those are just some quick things, right? We talked about movement snacks. You can do 10 squats, 10 push-ups, 10 leg raises. You can just, the leg raises, we're here, we're just, right? Do 30 seconds of that. So, and then I want you, this next one, I want you to write this down. Here's a 5-minute workout routine, very short, very quick. Okay. I'm going to stand up and see if I can show you a couple of things. Don't hate on my chart. Okay. So we got, I'm going to unshare this and I'm going to just show you a couple of the moves. So you can see, I can see you, you can see me, where everybody's happy. Okay. So we're going to do on the screen, it's 1 minute. And I'm going to lift this up so you can see me. We're going to go 1 minute of jumping jacks. I'm going to give you some options for that. And we'll just go 30 seconds. I just want to show you so you can stand up. Yeah. Stand up. Pause me. Put on your outfit. Get yourself ready. We're going to do jump jacks. We're going to do wall sit. We're going to do push up, sit ups, plank. We're going to do 30 seconds. I'm going to show you some options. All right. So, and I'll adjust the camera accordingly. So shake it out. So we're going to do, I'm going to show you 30 seconds for the value of time, but I want you to go a minute for all these. And it's 5 minutes. That's all, 5 minutes. Okay. So jumping jacks, we're here, right? Maybe we're not feeling those jumping jacks today. Boom, right here. Stay right here. Stay where you're feeling good. Okay. You can even throw on a little music, keep going. Come on, 15 seconds. I'm doing it. You can do it. Okay. Well, whichever one feels good to you. We don't even have to hop. Here we go. Keep those arms straight, chest up. 3, 2, 1. You keep going for another 30 seconds. I'm going to move to the next thing. Wall sit. There's a wall. You sit on it. Drop you down just a little bit. Okay, so we're here. We're low. And we're just sitting here. 30 seconds. The lower you go, the harder. You shouldn't feel anything in your knees. Okay, walk out if you need. Chest up, shoulders back. Woo, got burn right here. 3, 2, up. You might want to start 30 seconds with those. Okay, push-ups, my favorites. Options on your knees, up and down. Do not arch your back. Keep your core tight. Okay, 30 seconds. If you're a little more advanced and you're feeling froggy, you want to go off the knees. Get a little reps in. Remember, we're going for 30 seconds. I'm going for 30. You're going for a minute. And you're going to breathe. Keep the hips up. You're looking good. Let's go. You got 5 more seconds. And time. Nice work. What's up? Sit-ups. Sit-ups or crunches. Let's go here. So a sit-up is a little more advanced. And you got to make sure you're not pulling the neck. Okay, so you can also do crunches. Eyes are up. And we're crunching. 30 seconds. You can even make it a little harder. Moving the legs up. Okay. 5. Ooh, I don't know about you, but I'm working. And then plank. My favorite. Favorite. We'll get the camera together soon. Plank. So this is the high plank. I like to do the low plank. Forearms here, squeezing the glutes. If you get tired before the minute or 30 seconds, you can always drop your knees, catch your breath, come back. Let's go. What you waiting for? Woo! All right, that wasn't even 5 minutes. So I'm going to share the screen. Good work. High five. Oop. Knocking things over. High fives, high five, high five. So let me go back to sharing the screen so you can write this down. Minute jumping jacks. I showed you how to do those. Minute wall sit, minute push up, minute sit ups or crunches, 1 minute plank, or you can do 30 seconds like I did. All right. Catch your breath. So some other practical tips. healthy eating on the go. Okay. Snacks, easy recipe, quick meals, because some people are all about working out, then they don't eat well. That's most people. Or some people don't like to work out and they don't eat well. Very few people eat well. Very few people just eat well. That's the thing. So I want you to move. Movement plus good nutrition. Body will love you. You'll feel energetic. You'll look good. You'll feel amazing. Be able to do everything you need to do. Crush it. Okay. Time management. I talked about Michelle, my client, how she couldn't find the time, right? But she has to time manage. And I know sometimes it's a bad word, or it's taboo, but it doesn't take much. Just write down what you got to do. Oh, I'm going to insert something for myself this 30 minutes before I go to bed or in the morning. Okay. So speaking of that, we'll talk about building sustainable habits. Okay. Because that's the main thing. We can start things, right? A lot of us start things, but can you sustain them? So you want to begin with manageable steps. Instead of aiming for a major overhaul, right? Like Monday, I'm throwing out all the food, no junk food, no Doritos, no chips, no Burger King. Do people eat a Burger King? I'm sure they do. All the bad stuff I have in my house, my ho-hos, my Twinkies. People eat Twinkies too. I'm throwing them out. I'm not eating anything, and I'm going vegetarian, or I'm just going to eat salads all week. That's not really sustainable. It's not really that healthy. Okay. So you want to have small, achievable things. For instance, committing to an hour-long workout daily. Instead of that, start with 15 minutes. Start with the 5 minutes we just did, right? You can do that. This approach makes the task less daunting, and you're going to feel better. Okay. So that's part of setting realistic goals, right? You can walk for 15 minutes during your lunch break. You can replace one healthy snack with unhealthy snack with a piece of fruit. Drink water first thing in the morning before. I know a lot of people drink coffee, not against coffee, and we'll do a coffee day, but you don't want to drink coffee on an empty stomach. It's very acidic. So at least drink water, but ideally drink some water, eat something, then have the coffee. Okay. That's just a little side note, nothing to do with what I was going to talk about. Somebody needed that out there. Somebody's stomach is burning in the morning. Drink something. Habit stacking. So this involves attaching a new habit or an existing routine to make it easier to remember and likely to stick. So you can do 10 squats after brushing your teeth. So you brush your teeth in the morning. Okay, as soon as I brush my teeth, in the bathroom, you can do 10 squats and walk outside the bathroom as well and do your 10 squats. You can meditate 5 minutes before working, right? Your work day starts at 8:30, say if you're at home, right? And so maybe you can meditate 5 minutes before. Oh, shoot. Yeah, work about to start. I got a 5-minute meditation. Or you can stretch while you're watching TV. A lot of my clients have like bikes and treadmills and stuff. So they're like, while I'm watching my favorite show, I could be getting some movement in, right? So you could be on the treadmill, you could stretch, you could walk in place. So those are some habit stacking goals. Tracking your progress. I have all my clients use my MyFitnessPal for tracking their meals and workouts when they first start with me, just so we can kind of get an idea of what they're putting into their body. It breaks down the macronutrients, which are just proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. And then they start seeing like, oh, I'm not eating enough, or oh, I'm overeating. Couldn't figure out what was going on, but I see now at 5 o'clock, I tend to go all out, right? So tracking is there's also Habitable for monitoring daily habits. That's a new one, but you can check that out. Keep a journal, can also help you reflect. I like to journal, reflect on your progress and stay motivated. Like, oh, today I did, I like to do 3 things that I'm grateful for at night, just in general, but you can also use that like 3 things I did for my health today, or just 1 thing, tracking your progress, and you can look back and see how far you've come. And then accountability and support, find a wellness buddy to share your goals and progress, join online groups. You can hit me up. I will be your accountability partner. And that's what most of my clients are just like, I need accountability and support. I know what to do, but how do I continue? So you can hit me up, coachyouFit.com. Go there. I have free coaching session. We'll kind of see where you're at and go from there. Okay. So if you really need that accountability and support, this is what I do. Okay. So let's move on. You guys have been great. We are almost done here. And then this is one of my favorite ones, is to incorporate, energize your day, have fun and engaging activities. So choose activities that you enjoy. It could be dancing. I love to dance, by the way. I'm trying to get my music together so we can do a dance. Hey, okay. So anyway, hiking or even gardening. Then you may not like any of those. But find something you enjoy, because if you enjoy it, it doesn't feel like a chore. Like I do cardio in the morning on the treadmill, but I don't really enjoy it. But I definitely enjoyed a couple of weeks ago getting cardio with my friend playing tennis. So I'm gonna hit her up and we're gonna do some more tennis, right? Because that's what I enjoy. I'll do some other things I don't like because I know it's good for me. But if you can find things you enjoy doing, and I love dancing and I can dance for 10, 15 minutes, get a great workout. Put on some good music you like and just have a dance off with yourself, dance session or hiking, whatever it is. Find something that incorporates joy. Like I said, we think fitness and getting well has to be a struggle, and it doesn't. It can be fun. It can be exciting, trying new foods, working out. But I think having a community is important. And that's really what the MBM is. It's a community of people. That's what we do at Coach You Fit, have a community of like-minded women just trying to do the best they can and live a healthy, strong, vibrant life. Okay, so do something. Promise you'll find something you enjoy doing that's healthy for you. And that will get you closer to your goals. Any questions? You can email me. You can DM me, Train with Chelsea on my IG. And I think that is it for the day. You all have been lovely. I hope you go back, do the workout if you just watched me work out. Do that reframing, right? Reframing. This is a really important technique we don't look at, right? Or we have to question our limiting beliefs. Are they serving us? Are they realistic? And then we go from there. Okay. So you all have been beautiful. I appreciate you all taking the time out and hanging out with me. Nourish and Flourish, MBM. It's going to be more. You guys need to come on, learn. That's how you get better, is that you learn from someone that's already been in the trenches. We're going to cut your success rate for well-being will be cut in half when you work with someone like myself, when you work with someone like Tanya, Christina, with your entrepreneurship. It's going to pay off. Stay consistent. Be blessed. Have a great one. Take care.